Thread Index Class 1, Braille ESA FE, Braille UNSTA BLE, Braille DEVOID of entities. Level 9.31, or the Halloween also known as trick or treat, is a sub-level of Level 9. Description: Halloween. An image of Level 9.31. Level 9.31 is an expansive suburban neighborhood composed of single-family homes decorated with various Halloween decorations. Fairly large houses may also occasionally be spotted. Most houses in the level possess a significant amount of Halloween decorations, both on the exterior and the interior. Moreover, these ornaments are also commonly located on the paths, fences, and residential yards of the level. The decorations themselves include, but are not limited to, carved pumpkins and jack-o'-lanterns not related to the entity, fake cobwebs, spiders, skeletons, and gravestones and stringed lights. Like its parent level, Level 9.31 is permanently stuck in a state of night. No stars, clouds, or moon can ever be seen. However, unlike Level 9, Level 9.31 is more frequently well lit by the various decorations within the level. The decorations, those that are designed to be lit, are guaranteed to be completely functional and unfailing, with electrical lights never running out of power, and the flames within jack-o'-lanterns never burning out, lending consistent and extensive light to the level, while some areas nonetheless remain dark. One should expect a safe journey through Level 9.31. The roads of Level 9.31 are made of asphalt and typically don't extend for long, though they often cross over with other roads. The paths of the level may either consist of smooth concrete or dirt, the latter of which is sometimes coated in fallen, dried leaves in some areas. Moreover, the residential yards and path edges are often dotted with medium to large trees of spreading or vase types, and short grass, sometimes along with sparsely located bushes, populate the yards. The consistently average temperature of the level, as well as the orange-brown coloring of the leaves and grass, indicate that the level is permanently set within autumn or spring. This is believed to relate to the level's overall Halloween-esque nature. Decorations: an image of a house in Level 9.31. The houses in Level 9.31 bear interiors mostly similar to those of regular Halloween-decorated houses, albeit sometimes with certain furniture oddly rearranged or even missing. The inner layout of the houses may also be arranged partly, or even completely, nonsensically. Examples of this are hallways that lead straight from the front door to the back door, multiple staircases that each lead to singular and isolated rooms, and rooms such as bedrooms and bathrooms only being accessible via passing through other random, specific sections of the house, such as kitchens or hallways leading from the back door. However, one is not likely to get lost in any of the houses within Level 9.31 due to their overall small size. Level 9.31 is known to possess subtly non-Euclidean properties, as the layout of the level around any given wanderer exploring it may unexpectedly shift or change when not in view of said wanderer. Given that no wanderer has ever physically observed these changes occurring, it is unknown how exactly this transpires. Some have theorized that the level teleports wanderers to new locations within it to give the impression of it changing, although the fact that a substantial amount of the layout remains the same as initially observed after this supposedly occurs would suggest that this is unlikely. Level 9.31 also possesses an isolating property that prevents wanderers from meeting each other while in the level. This is true even if a group enters the level together at the same time, wherein they will all be immediately isolated from one another. It is thought that this property could apply to any other potential types of life within the level, though this has so far not been able to be tested. Entities: no entities have ever been encountered within Level 9.31, though whether this is due to there truly being no entities in the level, or due to the level's isolating property, is unknown. Colonies and outposts: no colonies or outposts are believed to be present within Level 9.31 because of the isolating nature of the level, and it is infeasible to establish any for this same reason. Attached information: below is a transcript of one of the only discovered things ever left behind by a wanderer in Level 9.31. A tattered piece of paper written with details on an unknown wanderer's journey through the level and attached with a photograph. It has gained a decent amount of popularity, especially when compared to other notes found within Level 9.31. due to its resonance with many wanderers who have explored the level. Recovered note. Halloween sorrows. I've made it to a seemingly safe level, but where the fear has partially ebbed, sorrow has grown. I used to love Halloween as a kid. I would go trick-or-treating for hours every Halloween night, scaring people senseless and having a generally great time. It seems stupid now, but when I would go trick-or-treating, I felt like the Grim Reaper himself, capable of terrifying and haunting people everywhere I went and walking away without consequence. Obviously, I wouldn't try to pretend I'm something else on the regular, but on Halloween it felt great. There was a certain weightless joy that only trick-or-treating on Halloween night could provide. Empty celebration. A Halloween-decorated house. This new place, though, is nothing like what I remember. There's no one to scare, no one handing out candy, there's no one even here. Even if it was my past self wandering this place in a spooky costume, there would have been no merit. This place might seem at least somewhat alive at first glance, but in reality, it's just a remnant of what Halloween is supposed to be. A remnant or a joyless memory. Just like most of the backrooms, this dead place that masquerades as a suburban town is emptier than it should be, a mockery of reality. And that isn't even the worst of it. The previous realms of the backrooms I've had to wander and fight through were depressing in appearance. Yes, but to see a place such as this, an empty place that not only imitates aspects of reality, but does so to such an important and joyful part of it, is enough to cause me deep sadness, now that I think more about it. Though I suppose there is at least one merit to this realm within a realm. There are no entities or life-threatening dangers here, at least not that I can see. So far, a substantial portion of the surreal realms within the backrooms are crawling with dangerous entities. But not this one. This place may be depressing, but at least it's mostly safe. I'm going to have to find another of these liminal dimensions to set up residence in, though this one doesn't have any food or drinks to sustain me. I hope the next one is even half as good as reality. Entrances and exits. Jack-o'-lanterns. An image of a cluster of jack-o'-lanterns in level 9.31. Entrances. Knocklipping in some levels of the backrooms has an extremely small chance to lead here. This chance increases during October, and even more so during Halloween, however. Wandering in level 9 has a very small chance to transition the level here. Exits. Wandering for long enough may send one to level 9. Entering a house may rarely teleport one to level 12.